So today we are going to see how to create dashboard. So dashboard, like different kind of dashboard I made here. Let me just show you few of them. After that I'll show you how to make those. Okay, see, these are the bar graph, and let me show you a pie chart also, which is where is the pie? This one is the pie. This one is the pie chart. Okay, so I added how many files, deleted, modified, added. You can drag and drop this to your dashboard. Another I can show you is the metric. Metrics means total count, total number of count. Okay, total number of count. I created this within last 24 hours. Another type of visualization is the data tables, which is this kind of thing, a sort of a table like a database. Okay, so this is for the PAM account, privilege escalation, or any other TTPs which changes the account permission or something like that. That is the table. Okay, and I'll show you how to make this kind of visualization. Also, I have created a map. Let me show you which one. This one is the map. So geolocation of the attack, this one. So this is the geolocation of the map. If you see closely, you can see how many countries we are getting attacked from, how many countries and which countries. So everything you can see from here. So what I will show you is how to create those kind of visualization. So I have these 4 tasks. I can show you how to make this. First thing first, so you need some data actually. So in order to get some data, how will you manage to get those data is if you click this hamburger icon on the left hand side, you can see dashboards. Click on the dashboards, then create a dashboard. Now you need to add your visualize widget from here, from create new. Okay, let me just delete this thing. I have created this. Okay, so see, if you go to the hamburger icon and then go to the dashboard, you can see this screen, and in this screen you can see install some sample data. Okay, so I was thinking it will be on the visualize page. Now I realize it is on the dashboard page. Okay, so if you go to install sample data, it will check first the system, your system first, then you can add this sample data. Like I already installed this sample data, that is the reason it is showing installed and installed. So when the first time when you will be installing this sample data, you can see the install button here. Just install one by one, it will be installed automatically. So after that you need to click this hamburger icon and then come to the visualize thing. So I'm using the latest version of Wazuh here, 4.11.1. so let me just quickly show you how to make a pie chart first, then I will show you bar graph. Okay, pie chart. What is the task for the pie chart? Pie chart task: file changes by type, created, modified, deleted. And we need to make a pie chart which shows us the created file, modified file, deleted file, those kind of things. First we need to understand which column we need to take. So if we go to the file integration monitoring, this is the file integration monitoring, see, and the column name is syscheck event. In the syscheck event you will get those information like which file has been modified, added, deleted, those kind of thing. Now what we will be going to do is create a visualization first. Visualization means a module, then you will drag and drop this module to your dashboard. Simple thing. Okay, Now you can get lot of things like visualize things. So what we need here, we need a pie chart. Where is the pie chart? You can search the pie chart here in the filter, or you can just click on the pie chart thing. Okay. Now we need to take a source. Our source is Wazuh alerts. How we are getting this source? If you go to the discover, like if you go to this hamburger icon and click on the discover, I'm already discover page. So after that, see on the left hand side, click this arrow button. See Wazuh alert indexer is tick on. That means this indexer is fetching our data, indexing our data. We need to select this indexer. That if you have other indexer, you can select other, but for my case it is selected Wazuh alert, so I am selecting this only. Okay, so Wazuh alert I selected. Now we have a raw pie chart. Now we need to segregate. We need to show the data based on syscheck.even. This column I already explained. Okay, how we are going to do? See, we need to click here in the matrix. The aggregation will be the count, leave it as default. Okay, custom label. Regarding custom label, you can label it any custom label you want, but I am not doing this now. I'll do this later. In the bucket, click add, click split slices. Don't click split chart. If you click split chart, then it will make multiple pie chart, one for delete, one for modified, one for add. That means in this case 3 pie chart will be created. So I will select the split slice, so one pie chart will be created, and within one pie chart different slice will be created. Okay, now after that, in the aggregation we need to click and then click the terms. So if you are not sure why I am clicking the terms, in the right hand side we have a guide. You can click this link and it will open a new page. You can read why I'm selecting this and what is the feature of those other aggregation models. So just for the purpose of the demo, select the terms. Then in the field section we need to mention that column name. The column name was syscheck.event. Okay, now okay, we clicked order by. How we want to see, let me just do this by default, so it will show by default. So do you want to see this ascending order or descending order? Descending is fine for me. So size means how many data you want to see. So let it be as default, because let it be by default. Now give a custom name. Custom name means, see, you can enter any custom name. For this purpose of the demo, I am giving a custom name is events. Okay, now I am clicking on the update. See, now pie chart already created. You can find the legends here, modified, added, deleted, those kind of thing. If you mouse over any of them, see, you can see the custom name events is written here. Which custom name? This custom name we entered here, the custom label. It is reflecting on the second line, events. Now if we click the custom label here in the matrix, events, now updating. Okay, where it is reflecting, it's not nowhere reflecting. I don't know where it is reflecting. Okay, so anyway, so you can have events for modified, you can have events for added, you can have events for deleted. Okay, now you can filter out by dates, time, anything you want. So for my cases, I leave it to 1 day. If you want, you can configure it as per your requirement. Now after that, let me just configure it 24 hours. 24 hours, if you are configuring, that means 24 hours from now onwards. That means whenever you are searching or querying this, after that it will calculate the 24 hours. Okay, so this is done. Our pie chart is ready. Now you need to save this pie chart. Okay, now you need to save this pie chart. So for my cases, because I already have some pie chart, let me just save it with 1 2 3, so that later on we can identify this and drag and drop this to our dashboard. Okay, saving this. We are done here. Now we want to create another bar graph. So again, see, we in the visualize area, we can see our pie chart is ready now. Now we will be creating another bar graph. Where is the bar graph? Bar graph. Okay, we have horizontal and vertical bar. Let me just click on the vertical bar. Okay, same, we are selecting the indexer Wazuh alert. So now what is the task? Task is, so this one is done. Okay, now next one is we are taking bar file modification per day. So let's do it. Matrix will be y-axis count. We are not going to change this. In the bucket area, we'll select x-axis, and in the aggregation, what we will be doing, we'll selecting the terms, and in the field we will select the timestamp. So if you give @ it will show you timestamp. Select that timestamp only and click update. See, based on the date, it will show you. Okay, since I have given the 24 hours, that is the reason it is only showing March 17. If you give this to 1 month, it will show you multiple dips: 12, 14, 15, 13, 16. Okay, and in the left hand side it will showing you the count. So what was the task? Task was file modification per day. So file modification, if we need to select only modification, then we need to add a filter. Which filter? We need to select here syscheck dot event operator equal to is modified. Because see, I'm doing modified only because it is showing file modification per day, not creation, not deletion, modification. That is the reason. Okay, now saving it. See, it will show you how many files you are modifying. So let me just save this file. I'm going to save this 1 2 3. I already said 2 2 3 4 test. Okay, you can add any description you want. It is for you. I'm not going to add any description. Next, what we are going to do, let me go to the task. This one is also done. So next one is map visualization. We'll coming back to the data table later on. So map visualization, we need to create visualize, then search for the map. I'm going to select this one, map. So create a visualization, select the map. Now add a layer. Okay, select document, index pattern will be Wazuh alerts, geospatial field will be geolocation dot location, and number of documents will be 1000. Yes, it's showing. So these metrics are showing based on the sample data. So let me just save this to name 345 test, so that we can add it to our dashboard later on. So map is also done. Okay, see, filter by IP location cannot be possible. because if we are filtering this with IP address, then only one IP address will show, because based on that IP we are filtering. But we can see this, like we can see how many attacks we are getting from different region, that we can see from this map. So this task is not feasible actually. Failed login attempt by IP location. Failed login attempt by IP location we can do, but in such situation map visualization is not possible. Let me still check event data IP. IP address. I'm not sure whether it will show or not. Because see, if we are doing, see, it is showing undefined. Yes, it's true, it will show undefined is because we are not filtering it by any value. If we are using event data IP address, then we need to give the IP address, else it will not work. Okay. Now next one is a count with the total number of file changes detected. Total number of file changes detected. Let's go to the visualize again. Create visualization, then again click matrix. What is the matrix? Matrix, select the indexer and then choose what is the requirement. Requirement is total number of file changes. Total number of file changes. Okay. So matrix will be count. In the buckets we need to add split bucket, then aggregation will be count terms, and then field will be event data. Syscheck syscheck.event update. The count will be modified, added, deleted. Custom data total counts. This is custom level actually, total counts. Okay, what is the requirement? Changes detected, total number of file changes detected. Okay, total number of file changes detected within last 1 month. So let me change this to 24 hours. 24 hours and update. Okay, this is the ultimate changes. Okay, so now saving this to a new name, 456.test. Last one I will create, which is data tables. Data tables is like a database. Create visualization, then data tables. Data table, then same thing, we choose the indexer. And now what is the requirement? Let me mark this done first. Okay, so list of recently changed file path timestamp. In this case we need to identify the column name. Which column name do we need? Okay, recently changed file, which column name we need? Let me just find out. Okay, so if we go to the SIEM module, what things we need? So we are making a database table, and in that database table what column we need, let me just find out. So we need that agent IP. Okay, let me just copy and paste this column name. First column we will take agent IP. Second column we will be taking the rule description. Because if we are making database, we need to check at a glance. Rule ID, from the rule ID we cannot understand, so syscheck event definitely we need to take. Syscheck event will take 5 column total. Timestamp obviously, and what will be the last column? What will be the last column? What is the time selected here? Let me just check what is the time selected here, because I cannot see all the logs here. Let me do this 2 days ago. 22, not 22, 2 days. Because I cannot see some logs here, which is suspicious actually. Yes, now I can see these logs. Now we need to understand who did this. That means syscheck audit username. This column I will take. Okay, and syscheck mode, who data. No, not the syscheck mode. Syscheck mode will not required. We need to syscheck path will be required. Which file has been modified? Okay, so let's take this column and we'll make things accordingly. Okay, first agent.ip. Let me just go to the database table. Matrix will be matrix and the aggregation model will be count. Let's go to the bucket, select split rows, not split table, because it will make separate tables. Set aggregation equal to terms, and now you need to order by will be count field. In the field you need to write down the syscheck.path. Okay, then agent IP syscheck.path 5. Okay, custom label will be file path to understand easily. Okay, now we can set this to order by ascending and descending order. I am not going to do this now, later on I'll show you how to do this. Now make another split row, set aggregation equal to terms, then field need to select agent IP, now updating it. See, update, after update it is forming an database table. Now the next column is rule description. Same thing we need to do. Rule description. Now the next column will be timestamp. set field, just press @ and click timestamp. Add custom label, timestamp. Okay, now again go to the syscheck event already added. Now syscheck event need to add, because we need to understand what file it is modified or deleted, those kind of thing. Split rows, terms, select field, syscheck.event, custom name events. Okay, now we can see which file has been modified, whether it is deleted. Another thing we need to check, who make this change, and how we are going to do the same thing. Split rows, aggregation model will be terms, then field name will be syscheck audit username, who did. Okay, who did. It's not showing because some changes has been made without any with user account, that means the system user account, so that is the reason. So in that case you can do show missing data. If you click the show missing data, it will show missing, but if you, let me check, click on the ascending order whether it is show. No, it's not showing. Okay, it's good not to show because some file has been changed by system itself, so that is the reason who data is not showing. It is not coming actually through the log. It is not a problem, that is not a problem. Let's syscheck audit username. This column is only showing on few files. Those file has been modified manually, maybe an attacker or maybe by myself. Which one? Control F will be this one. Okay, syscheck audit username. But if you go to any other file, like for the registry entry, you will not going to see this column name here. See, page not found. So that is the reason it is not showing, and it is showing missing. So it is not a problem. Now we created all the columns. If you need to increase the size, you can increase the size according to your requirement. So if you need 10, 50, 20, however it is, do it rationally for all the tables. Now if you need to align the columns as per your requirements, so how you can do this? So you can drag and drop. See, you can drag and drop this table. See, in the next to the I button there is a two, like a bar button, whatever it is called, I don't know. Just need to drag and drop those things. See, like this. Okay, so now you can update. See, the file path will be going to the last. So this way you can do this thing. Okay, now save this. So you can set the time also. For my case, I set this to 1 day ago. You can do it as per your requirement. Let me do this 24 hours. Okay, and refresh, then save. Let me just save this file with a name 567 test. So we created all the 4 category of visualization in our demo. Now what we are going to do, we are going to add this to our dashboard. Click on the hamburger icon, click the dashboard. Now create a new dashboard, create new, don't create new, click add, because we already created. Now we will select 1 2 3 2 3 4 3 4 5 4 5 6 5 6 7. Okay, done. See, at a glance our dashboard is ready. Now we can save this dashboard to some name, my first dashboard. Okay. Store time with dashboard. If you click this, then what will happen, let me tell you. If you click and save, so the time you set, this time for every individual widget, every individual visualize, it will automatically save into your dashboard. So now you can change your time accordingly, but by default the time you set, it will show. So at a glance you can see your result, like your dashboard things, what are the attacks, what file has been changed, and you can create multiple dashboard, like one dashboard for file integration monitoring, one dashboard for the PAM, privilege account management, one account for the failed login attempts, one for the country's geolocation base, any number of thing, whatever after brainstorming comes to your mind, you can add those things into the visualization and then add it to your dashboard. This is the total visualize thing. There is also a lot of things you can do which I have not tried also. There's other kind of visualization also available. You can try and test those. I made few of them. But you can try some other also. There is some other options available, line, maps, markdown. So you need to go through the Wazuh documents and make one by one and test this. So I'll come to another video.